What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? In the Jackson Heights area of Queens, New York, a driver clipped another vehicle with his car, and instead of exchanging information, the other driver, dun, dun, exchanged blows and family. They were brutal blows. First, let me say off the rip. An accident is just that. It's an accident. A person should just dial back, exchange information. If you don't have information, which I doubt the other guy did, well, he had information, but I'm talking about insurance. Because, an accident is one of the quickest ways to tell who has insurance and who doesn't. Somebody going and losing their mind and all that stuff, and especially start demanding money on the spot. He was like, dig in your pockets. I need that right now. I need that. Dig in your pockets. So he wanted the guy to give him $1,000 on the spot. Dude was like, man, I'll give you, just calm down. Just calm down. It's not that serious. Dude took off on him. Dropped daddy with an overhand right. And when he saw the son cowering, he slammed on him too. Fam, I get it. Everybody ain't street. Everybody ain't hard. But you don't have to be street. You don't have to be hard to have heart. See, this is how I'm built, fam. When I was growing up, even if I was afraid of somebody, I would fight them back if they put their hands on me. I would fight back every single time. I would not allow anybody to put hands on me and not fight back. I'm talking about the streets. My mama used to beat the brakes off me, but in the streets, I would not allow anybody to put hands on me. Even if a dude was much older than me and bigger than me, I would still fight back. Even if I was afraid, I would fight back because I was more afraid of being embarrassed and what that fool might do in the future. See, I already know if you give a sucker an inch, he'll take a yard. You let somebody bully you once, you can guarantee yourself that they're gonna bully you again. So you can't let them get away with it. You gotta nip it in the bud the first time. If it go down, it go down. Whatever happened, it happens. But I always had the attitude that if you put your hands on me, I'm minding my business, if you put your hands on me, I'm going to put something on you. I'm gonna leave a mark. You're gonna remember it for the rest of your life. I still have people that come up to me from time to time and say, man, you gave me this scar. Yeah, man, you bit me right here on the arm. I'm talking about back in the kindergarten stuff. Now my sister was in the kindergarten. I was in the first. I tell you that story one day. The dude was trying to bully my little sister. So, put that combination on him. But anyway, fam, it ain't worth it. This dude had a fender bender, simple fender bender case. Now, and plus, he was the victim. Now this fool has made himself the suspect and created victims. Now he's facing an assault charge and robbery. Because guess what? After he knocked out the father and the son, this fool robbed them of their phone and wallets. Took both of their phones and wallets. Man, you know what they're gonna do to that fool. Let's go back to the son. Fam, as I was saying, we're all created differently. We're not equal. Everybody ain't got the same. Everybody don't have the same heart. Even if somebody's bigger than you can still have heart. Even if you can't fight, you can have heart. I know dudes who couldn't fight, but they fight you back. You're not just gonna just roll all over them. They'll fight back. The son said he wanted to cry, but he couldn't get it out. He said all he could think of to do was to scream. This fool took off on your daddy, then took off on you, and all you can think about is screaming? Screaming? I'll be screaming for vengeance. Hey fam, men, get your sons in self-defense, some self-defense classes. Put them in some MMA, put them in some boxing, hell, put them in some kung fu, whatever the hell you want to, take them somewhere and let them practice throwing rocks, any damn thing. Getting dropped, somebody knocking out your daddy, and you watching it and cowering is not an option. This fool put his hands up and ducked. Like, If nothing else, boy, I would have latched onto his ass and just bit a plug out of his ass. I would have bit the man. I would have drew blood. He would have thought he got shot with a gun. As much blood as I would have left his ass leaking, fam. Ain't no way. If somebody hit your car, exchange the information and go on about your business. Because if you stand there and argue, you might get your head blown off. Man, people are tripped these days. And you encounter a guy like that, these guys, they get into an accident and they take off. Or they get into an accident, they want to rah-rah, they want to fight, they want to go crazy and all that stuff. Fam, probably the safest thing to do is stay in your car and just try to get the license plates. And then, this is if you feel unsafe. Find yourself in a place where you just don't feel safe. Stay in your car, get the license plates, and move on. Because you got fools out there that would kill you. That happened actually in Houston several years back. This woman, this guy hit a woman, and it was a fender bender. And they both stopped. She got out the car to walk over to his car, and he shot her and drove off. Be careful out there, fam. The son said, I've never seen my dad knocked out and put in such an humiliating position. So I just screamed. Ooh-wee, man, that had to be the quietest ride home they ever had. They were coming from dinner, headed home. They coughed up all that food. Man. By the way, the son's name is Adele. I can't help but think the singer probably would have at least put up a fight. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?